welcome to Tuber Chat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today is Tori's Brain Games. This was Talk with Tori for a little while. They recently changed their name, and that is due to the content on the channel, where what they're bringing us more than anything else are live streams, including almost like a game show, but the games that are included are meant to challenge the mind. So it's a lot of fun. I've had the pleasure of catching Tori's Brain Games on several live streams. There's always a very engaged conversation and audience in the chat, and I'm sure you will enjoy it as well. Tori's Brain Games has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat ever since finding us just a few months ago. They've got 317 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. I've got quite a few names on our wheel for today, which is open to everyone. Over time, I will add some more names from our chat list. And right now I've got Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve. They actually have a premiere for us to go and watch in 2.5 hours after Tuber Chat today. And you will be able to continue meeting more friends and family members during their live chat, the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. I'll leave this live stream running right up until the moment that begins. And again, that's 2.5 hours from now. So we have lots and lots of time to put lots of channels on the screen. Looking for if somebody's meowing at me or they're meowing at somebody else over here. Arsenic Element, thank you for the highlighted milestone message. Anybody who is a member on a channel where those are enabled gets one of those in addition to their membership every month for free, which is kind of cool. They fly through the chat like a super chat. You'll notice that they also knock some life off of our stream boss, that video game life meter under my camera there. Every super chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of the stream boss. The last person to knock them out gets a little bit of extra exposure for a period of time. And pardon me, well, I'm just dealing with a little bit of allergy here. Daniel TV, Comedy and Entertainment, good to see you in the house. I think you've been here before, forgive me if I'm mistaken about that. I've also got Wolf Spirit Productions and Travels of Ethel the Van on the Wheel of Doom, AnnabelleTV, along with AG, Born Jamaican, and Crocheting with Leanne. I'm going to put up Home Bartending with John onto the wheel as well. I'll have a fun story when we get to see that channel, and I'll do some more introductions in a moment. Michael's Adventures is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. He does more for other creators to help them than I could describe to everybody. I've known him for over, I believe it's over 2 years now, but it's pretty close. And a lot of what he does for other creators goes unknown. He is with us every day that he can be as a beloved and dedicated moderator, but today he just happens to be working and wants to make sure that I remember to let everybody know that he's thinking about us, and he will be back in the next stream possible. So as well, Scratch and PPA is a beloved and dedicated moderator here, another of the most supportive creators that I have met. He's already on the wheel. And then I Am Betty J Gathers is about to be added. We always add members to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. But like I said, the wheel and the screen are open to everyone. And after a period of time, I'll start adding some names onto our wheel from our chat list. Angel Light Over Darkness has renewed a membership as well. Angel Light Over Darkness 33. And she's actually been a friend of mine for probably 2.5 years, since the beginning of Tuber Chat. So thank you for renewing that membership. And it's interesting to wonder to yourself who's still going to be with you a year or two down the road. And you hear the stories that we're telling here in the Tuber Chat live streams, that there are several generous and loyal and dedicated supporters and friends that have literally been with me personally that long. So I hope you find that inspiring. The Stock Explorer says wheel me. Yes, indeed. I'm typing the stock wheel. The Stock Explorer. I'm sorry I missed your live stream this morning. Mondays are quite tight for me. But the Stock Explorer was live earlier. Tammy C's is brand new to the channel. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. The BC Dispatcher always shares for us. They have done a ton of sharing on Instagram, where they originally found TuberChat, as a matter of fact, and you can use the outside social networks to draw in traffic both to your channel and to your videos. I'm going to get Arsenic Element onto the wheel. But I also see that Krubby the Beagle is back in the house. Fatima Tuna is here in the lap of nature. It's always good to have you here. Irene and Leo, it's good to have you back. MLW Fishing Man is always out supporting other creators. Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs is going to get added here. That is a creator who shares for others like crazy. As a matter of fact, Justin Mello is well known as somebody who shares for other creators. The Ace Deuce family and Unidentified S4, it's good to see you here. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I know First Floor Audio is in the house as well. So Tori's Brain Games, again, brings us live streams that involve a game show that will have games that challenge the mind. But it's a lot of fun. Anybody can participate. He's always got quite an audience. It's always engaging. So I hope everybody will join Tori's Brain Games and push this creator a little bit farther towards the 400 subscribers that we know that they're thinking about. So I'm going to spin the wheel and we'll get a channel up onto the screen right now. And Carol, the Girl Miniature Mukbang, it's good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. AG Born Jamaican is coming up first, and we'll see what they've got going on. They've been making frequent appearances here in TuberChat again, and recently AnnabelleTV gifted 5 memberships again. She's done that before, so we've got quite a few people enjoying the benefits of membership. We've had a couple of other creators do the same thing. AG Born Jamaican is now well over 4,300 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them still a little bit farther towards the 4,400 that they're thinking about. And I can see that I managed to not get through my catch-up list yesterday, which is great. So pardon my sarcasm. I get so frustrated with myself when I forget things or make mistakes or fall behind. I've already got a video for this creator in my catch-up list that will help me catch up with them. Now that we're on Monday, I've got several days that I can do that over. ASMR Moochie Moochie Oi, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And AG Born Jamaican is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships. It's pure variety on this channel, but they do give us a lot of vlogs, and we get a great look at the creator behind the channel as well. If anybody in the house today would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Yeah, actually, Angel Light Over Darkness 33 is a longtime friend, and she actually gives support on our copyright-free music channel as well. For those of you who haven't seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of TuberChat is available as copyright-free music. It's available on all major platforms, including Spotify, Deezer, Apple, iTunes, Amazon, even Google Music or YouTube Music. And we have a separate channel set up for that as well here on YouTube, where you have a virtual 24-hour live stream. You can meet people the same way that you do here in TuberChat, but we also do link drops over there. and Nightbot will help with that. So Angel Light Over Darkness 33 is just referencing a command that we have over there that makes it really easy to get your link dropped. We don't do a lot of link dropping here in Tuber Chat because we're here for a different purpose, and the idea is that we want to do as much as we possibly can to help each other grow our channels and get a solid and strong foundation. One of the aspects of that is to search, find, and click on each other's names. So that really is very helpful to any creator. VR Josie, good to see you in the house. Bayou Bengal 25 is here, bringing us fantasy football. They happen to be a member, so I'll put them on the wheel. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them here in the chat. This is I Am Betty J Gathers. She is a powerhouse of energy, positivity, motivation, and encouragement. She is likely responsible for us gaining hundreds of thumbs up literally because of her friendly and energetic reminders. I Am Betty J Gathers has been doing a lot of vlogging lately and giving us videos that kind of describe a day in her life, but she also wants to motivate us with healthy eating and healthy living. The Servant David Show, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support to get us started for today. Because of that super chat, I'm going to put that channel on the screen right away, and then we'll get back to spinning the wheel soon. And Bautissimo, when it is working correctly, dropped a link because of that super chat as well. So that's a little thing. Like I said, we do not very many links here in Tuber Chat. But we do a few, and there's a reason behind that. So, I Am Betty J Gathers has 452 subscribers right now. We'd love to push her a little bit farther towards the 500 that she's thinking about. When I talk about the healthy living and healthy eating, what I'm talking about is intermittent fasting and other things along those lines that I Am Betty J Gathers will share with us. As well, she does a lot of live streaming, and you will be welcome to meet more friends and family members in her live streams, as she is definitely an advocate for helping others grow and hitting different milestones and things like that. Pardon me. So, Nature Song, Sounds for Sleeping, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. We're going to look at the Servant David Show right now because they just dropped a super chat on us. But in the meantime, if anybody has not already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Kevin Fishes, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And I can see I'm behind with the Servant David Show. They want to motivate us in a spiritual way. I'm just going to take your latest morning devotions live stream replay and add that into my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up with this channel, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. Bodie Outdoors, it's good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in for the second time. And Tammy C's is still building and learning their channel. There's a lot to learn, but hopefully you find most of it fun. You know, the YouTube journey that we're all on, you're probably going to find very quickly is a lot more work than any of us planned before we started. But as long as you enjoy most of it, you'll be doing fine. And you're definitely in the right place because you will find lots of generous creators here that are willing to help each other out. Jubba Jub Productions, good to see you in the house. Black Phoenix is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. Thank you for coming back in again today. So hopefully everybody will connect with the Servant David Show. They have over 1,400 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 1,500 that we know they're thinking about. One Busy Mama, good to see you in the house. And thank you, the Servant David Show, one more time for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. and you're going to do a monetization celebration today. Thank you for letting me know. I wonder if you don't mind letting us know what time you're going to do that. I definitely want to make it. This is kind of a message for everybody in the chat. If you get to the point of, when you get to the point of monetization and you're going to do a monetization celebration, then feel free to message me in any way that you can to let me know, because I try not to miss any of those. Let me just make sure that they're catching what I'm talking about here. Forgive my short message, but we just want to find out what time that will be. It's a wonderful celebration for creators to hit, many different milestones. 1,000 is a big mark. The monetization is another big mark. And it's wonderful when we can celebrate and support each other. So, as well, we're looking at Angel Light Over Darkness 33. And thank you for that, the Servant David Show. I'm just making a note for myself. I run a tight schedule on Mondays, but I should be able to make it in there at least briefly. 6:30 Eastern. Great. TCG fam, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend, even if you're just coming by quickly to give a thumbs up or let the stream run or hang out. Todd Christmas Clatter, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Life with Mountain Folk is here. Bluehost Travels is the second channel from Social Couplepreneur. Junkyard Gamer is back in again, so thank you for that. And then the BC Family Dispatcher will do a live stream later today as well. One of the things we don't do a lot of here in Tuber Chat, and I've been kind of letting it go a little bit much lately, is a lot of self-promotion. So our moderators might knock out most messages that are self-promoting, because the idea here in Tuber Chat, of course, is that you're making friends, you are reaching out to other creators to support them, they will support you in return. Once you have these new friends and family members on your channel, they'll be there for all of your live streams and videos and things like that. So you want to be a little bit cautious about promoting your own videos, your own streams, and your own channel and milestones. The reason why is because everybody's watching what you say in the chat. So everybody can't connect with everybody. We're way too busy for that. There's too many channels here. But what will happen is, as people are picking the channels they're going to connect with, they're thinking about the intentions of the creator they're connecting to by watching the things you say in the chat. So when you talk about your own channel, everybody's watching. When you talk about other channels and how you can help others, people will see that too. And you can get the hint that I'm getting at as to what is going to help you grow faster and have more people drawn to connect with your channel when you're interacting in the chat, if that makes sense. So Hotaflex Living, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Angel Light Over Darkness 33 has been a dear friend to me for a very long time. It is probably beyond 2.5 years now. And she's been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. It's interesting that after 450 episodes, she's still coming back to support and to meet new creators, to connect with them the right way. She's got well over 2,000 subscribers now, actually getting close to 2,200, and of course is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when you get there. This is a very unique channel. Even though it's one of the channels that was in Tuber Chat from the very beginning, still 2 years later, Angel Light Over Darkness has a very unique channel. What she does is angel readings. These can give you, pardon me, some insight as to what might have been going on in your life lately, what might be happening right now or what might be to come. So I hope everybody will join her. She is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and I would love for everybody to get some of that support coming back to you after you connect with her. I'm going to spin the wheel, but I see that Clay Mir is coming in and dropping a super chat. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. For that reason, Clay Mir is going to be the next channel that we look at. Clay Mir has been another dear friend for a very long time. You will meet lots more friends and family members on her channel when you get there. Wolfsbear Productions is up right now. Clay Mir is next, and we'll get back to spinning the wheel soon. Wolfsbear Productions happens to be a gold member here, so we see their channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Wolfsbear Productions actually happens to be a truck driver, so her and her husband are constantly on the road. They take us to a lot of different destinations, and there is a ton of variety on this channel. They do everything from vlogs to taste test challenges. They take us to different locations. They do unboxing videos and product reviews. And then as well, one of the most notable things, there's two notable things they've got on their channel. There's actually a lot, but let's just say these two things. So you notice Jester is their furry friend, part of the family, who's up here on the banner. Jester is with them all the time, even on the road, and has a couple of series of videos just for themselves. And then as well, Wolfsbear Productions does a lot of live streaming. What they've been doing lately is a multicam setup while they're on the road. So they've got a view out the front window that you would expect. They've got another view out another window. They've got a camera on the creator, and occasionally they bring up StreamYard panelists as well. So it's quite an interactive show, and hopefully everybody will join Wolfsbear Productions and see all the interesting things they've got going on their channel. They do a lot of series of videos, and they collaborate with other creators when they can. Not for nothing, Homestead, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And let me look next at Clay Mir. We'll see what they've got going on. Hopefully Wolfsbear Productions will be close to 400 subscribers very soon. They're getting there right now. Clay Mir is a longtime friend of Superchat, another creator who might have been with us from the beginning, as a matter of fact, not too long after. So that's getting well beyond a year and a half to maybe 2 years. And Clay Mir is another creator who puts a lot of focus on others on their channel. They do a lot of interviews. They have series called Creator Corner. They have a lot of other creators that join them on StreamYard panels, and promoting others is kind of a really at the forefront of their mind on their channel. When you can visit them for a live stream, you'll be given a warm welcome first of all, but right away Clay Mir usually jumps right on promoting everybody to everybody else in the chat. Now, it's pure variety on that channel. There can be everything from vlogs to cooking videos to interviews like I was talking about, and just about everything in between. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that, and Clay Mir is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when you get there. Ali's Crafts Pursuits. I've got you on the wheel now. They happen to be a member. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Mrs. VSNC09 is in the house as well. That's another creator who seems to be everywhere all the time supporting others. So thank you, Clay Mir, for your super chat. For that reason, I wanted to put that channel up right away. We're back to spinning the wheel now, and we'll get to Mrs. VSNC09 and see what they've got going on their channel. Mrs. VSNC09 is another creator who brings us a lot of variety in all three types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. And the bulk of what you're going to find on this channel, though, revolves around the royal family. And that could be videos or live streams, but Mrs. VSNC09 always does an excellent job of leading conversation in the chat by staying well versed and up to date on her subject. She's fully monetized as well, with super chats and memberships available when you get there, and is getting close to 2,900 subscribers. When you look at the front page, you'll see a lot of featured channels here. When you feature channels on your front page, that way you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. That's where the strong and solid foundation for our channels really comes from. And if you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. When we look at Mrs. VSNC09's content, you'll see a consistent look, even though there is variety in the 3 different types of videos. I'm just going to take a stream replay and put that into my catch-up list. That will help me to keep caught up with Mrs. VSNC09 and make sure I don't fall behind. So I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen right now. And if anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a few more people into Tuber Chat right this second, but it also could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther because of the algorithm and the engagement signals sent within when you share. And that could happen both today and in the coming days, and possibly even weeks ahead as a replay. Mind Forked, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And they happen to be a member, so I've got them on the wheel as well. AnnabelleTV is up right now. This is somebody who brings a lot of fun everywhere that they go. A little bit of humor comes along with it, but AnnabelleTV has shown to be an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter here in Tuber Chat. As a matter of fact, gifting 5 memberships the other day. Again, that's not the first time that they've done that, so a really generous thing to do. But AnnabelleTV is also conscious about the idea of bringing new content to the channel to keep the audience engaged. A lot of what you're going to find here are vlogs or gardening updates, sometimes a product review, and often a mukbang style challenge, usually a collaboration with another creator. So forgive me, I didn't get through my catch-up list last night, but I will get through it within the next couple of days because we've got a little bit of extra time now. Don Ray B, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. On that note, actually, Tuber Chat is always here, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. But this coming Friday, we won't be here. So I will post Saturday, Sunday, and Monday streams within the next few days. But I have something very special starting on my personal channel, and that is going to take up my entire day on Friday just for the first one. So we will be off of Tuber Chat, and we'll be right back to the regular schedule starting the next day. And the Stock Explorer is up here right now. This is Nora, the Stock Explorer. This is somebody who is incredibly supportive to other creators, seeming to be everywhere all the time. But much more than simply supporting, they are always engaging conversation. And that's an incredible service to any host, whether it's in a premiere or a live stream. When you engage true conversation, you're sending incredible engagement signals into the YouTube algorithm. So you can imagine how that can push different creators' content farther and farther. So the Stock Explorer wants to bring us a level-headed and down-to-earth look at the stock market and crypto markets. They bring us everything from beginner tutorials to get us familiar with the fundamentals to advanced topics like options trading and NFTs. The Stock Explorer often has product in hand, and brings us all three types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. Sometimes there are charts and graphs for us to see, sometimes it's a friendly conversation, and like I said, very level-headed and down-to-earth. They are very forthcoming about their own portfolio and investment moves. So Tropical Buzz is a second channel from this same creator, and now with over 100 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push it a little bit farther. Tropical Buzz is getting involved in seed swaps and other types of challenges with other creators, but they seek to bring us along on their journey while they grow different types of plant life and educate us about others. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Again, that's Nora the Stock Explorer with Tropical Buzz, and hopefully everybody will support on both of those channels. Nora is somebody who has really grown very rapidly, and you see that in the Stock Explorer channel. So next up is going to be Crocheting with Leanne. Now, if I've missed anything in the chat that you've meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, I'm going to ask for your patience, and just to mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Superchat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I will keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. I'm just going to hit the search results again because Crocheting with Leanne's got a couple of things coming up. They're both live streams, and one of those will be on Wednesday and one of those will be on Friday, so we can get prepared for those. What I'm recommending for everybody now is to hit notifications for everything you see, whether it's a premiere or a live stream, whether you think you can make it or not. And the reason why is because they send an engagement signal of interest into the YouTube algorithm, and I believe that that really helps. I've done a bit of experimenting myself, so while we can't prove that I'm right about that, I insist that it actually works, but it certainly can't hurt. And in the spirit of doing everything we possibly can for each other, then that's something you can do to help other creators. So let's talk about Crocheting with Leanne. This is a creator who crochets a lot of different things. She actually does more variety on this channel as well, but she does crochet scarf, shawls, blankets, ponchos, and graph cans, and also writes patterns for others so that when somebody sees something that they enjoy that Crocheting with Leanne has made, they will be able to make something similar. I'm just going to take another interview video here, and I'm going to add this into, oh, see, I did already. I've added it into my catch-up list, so I just didn't get through that in the last 24 hours, but now we've got a few days, so I'll get through that soon. Some of you may not know that I actually work outdoors Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and I'm usually away from a computer. That's why Tuber Chat is only Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Rich Cat Ranch is coming up right now. Richard and Kathy have an interesting property with a huge family. They've got all kinds. And when you hit their About page, you're going to be able to see what I'm talking about. I'm just going to hit it for a second so I can give you a better description here. This channel was recently featured. They enjoy sharing their homesteading life with everybody. And I say homesteading because I group a lot of channels together that do a lot of self-preparedness or self-sufficiency and preparedness types of activities, and make videos about those, and then as well a lot of ranching, gardening, farming, and homesteading type things I find to be quite similar. I'm fascinated and happy to learn from these creators, but they also want to share their life with all the animals on their property, as well as their daily routines, tasty recipes, and tidbits of wisdom. I find that creators in these categories of videos and channels seem to have an instinctive nature that makes them want to share resources and knowledge, which is a wonderful thing. So as well, Rich Cat Ranch is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. I do have your Sunday Shorts Volume 10 in my catch-up list. I will get through that within the next couple of days. Arsenic Element is coming up next. We saw a highlighted milestone message from them earlier in the stream. They knocked a little bit of life off of our stream boss with that. And when we look at Arsenic Element, we're going to find a creator creator that wants to help us grow a few different things, but most of what you're going to find here revolves around peppers. And this creator can help us understand both the different flavors, the different Scoville heat scores, if I'm getting that right, and then the different ways that these things can work together or separately. I know that peppers are just a huge thing out in the world. If you're somebody who really likes heat or really likes flavor, a lot of these peppers can bring some life to a lot of dishes. Somebody like me, I can't take a lot of heat, but I do love the flavor. Arsenic Element can help anybody understand how they might enjoy peppers of different types. They don't have to be scorching hot every time. This creator as well, I believe, they bring us a lot of shorts. We see that. You have to forgive me for the speeches I go through every single day. Hopefully we'll see some live streams. What I'm going to do though is take one of their latest videos. I forget if I added this yesterday. Yeah, it's in my catch-up list already. So that will help me catch up with this creator. Right now, they've got 321 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 400. We know that they must be thinking about. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Makeup Mom and Son is in the house, and I've got them on the wheel now. Mind Forked just dropped a super chat on us, so I'm going to make Mind Forked the next channel that we look at before we spin the wheel again, and they have almost knocked out the Stream Boss completely. So Home Bartending with John has an interesting story here, because when this creator first came into the Tuber Chat family just under a month ago, if I remember right, they the first thing that I did was go and look through their channel to see if they had made a specific drink from the TV show Mad Men that I watched. And I know it was a popular show back in the day. And what they did was they ended up now making a video of how to make an old-fashioned cocktail, which is cool, otherwise known as maybe a Don Draper now because of the TV show. And it's interesting what Home Bartending with John is doing. So there are a lot of review videos here. He's got some shorts as well. But the real meat and potatoes of the content on this channel is very interesting because, first of all, you see they've got this incredible bar set up. That's their bar right there on the banner. And what they're going to do is show us not only how to make some of our favorite or most popular cocktails, they're going to show us different ways to do it based on ingredients that we might already have. So you can take a minimalist approach and make something very quick if you want to, or you can really take your time and make something more traditional. So this is a really, really cool concept, and I am really excited to see what Home Bartending with John is going to do with their channel. So I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I am so far. With 85 subscribers, we'd love to push this creator a little bit farther on the road to their first 100. Bluehost Travels, thank you so much for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. They have done that before, and that will likely, we'll see if the Stream Boss is going to work this time. That's actually the second channel from Social Couplepreneur. We'll talk more about that when we get the channel up on the screen. I'll put them up next because of that super chat, and you'll see, yes, they did in fact take over the Stream Boss position. Come Hither with Heather is from Australia and is here as a member as well, so we put them on the wheel right away. And then let's get Mind Forked up here. They dropped a super chat on us a few minutes ago. Bluehost Travels has done that several times as well. They've been generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters to Tuber Chat for what I believe must be beyond a year and a half now. It's quite some time. And then Mind Forked is up here right now. This is a fairly new channel in the Tuber Chat family. They found us just about a month ago or a little bit less as well. They've already been out connecting with other creators. And as a matter of fact, there's an interesting story because there's a video right here. I thought I had watched this, but maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I'm going to add that into my catch-up list right now. And Mind Forked had gone to visit Rich Cat Ranch on the day that Rich Cat Ranch happened to be featured on Superchat. It was just a coincidence, but it was really interesting. So I'm interested to see their adventure at Rich Cat Ranch here. I love the idea of in real life meetups. Kristen and Kira and I have been lucky to meet a few different YouTubers here. We live in a popular city, or close to a popular city, called Niagara Falls in Ontario, Canada. And we've been able to meet a few people, but this is a really cool idea. Now, Mind Forked, let me just hit their about page. So what they are talking about is, I still have to learn this word, ufology, is that right? And then paranormal, power of consciousness, ancient civilizations, reincarnations, giant starseeds, quantum entanglement, community building, and foppery. And so it's interesting how they're going to kind of bring a little bit of light and debate to a lot of popular subjects. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Mind Forked has also been generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter since finding TuberChat. And then Rem's Family Farm, it's good to see you here. And Don Ray B is making me laugh because they're saying, I have no idea how some of you say hi to everyone. I really want to. I can't keep track. It's tough. And you know what's funny is Scratch and Pete PA actually has a live chat that runs faster than TuberChat. And I have to literally like sit and rapid fire while I'm in there. I try to be in when I can be on a computer on Tuesdays at 12:15 Eastern when he does his premiere. I try to be there a few minutes early so I can get a head start and start saying hello to everybody before the premiere begins. But it is a wild time over there. And it definitely takes practice, if nothing else. But, you know, for a lot of creators, I think we all kind of understand that not everybody can catch everybody all the time. So I hope everybody is patient with each other. You know, if somebody's saying hello to everybody, but they miss you, it happens to all of us, right? And I think I've even been called out on that before. Sometimes creators will call out each other without actually saying names. And I have felt a couple of times like I've been spoken to about some of the things like that. So, you know, you try, right? That's the best we can do. Facing Realities in the house. Good to see you here. On AnnabelleTV, forgive me, Shane, I saw you come in. I forget if it's 10 or 15 minutes ago. I didn't welcome you yet, but thank you for being here. That's AnnabelleTV, your everyday wheelchair ninja. Next up is Bluehost Travels, and this is the second channel from Social Couplepreneur. Thank you for your very generous super chat. I really do appreciate that. They took over the stream boss position there. Bluehost Travels, of course, is going to bring us travel in videos, but as well, it's wonderful to know that we can use these creators as a resource when it's time to start booking travel for ourselves. Now that the world is starting to open up a little bit and travel is becoming more of a thing that more people can access again, then it's wonderful that Bluehost Travels is going to be there for us. I'm just going to take one of your latest videos and add this into my catch-up list so I can stay caught up with the channel. They've got 66 subscribers here right now, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We'd love to get this channel rolling on its road to the first 100. We know that the race to the first 100 is more challenging than ever before, but as long as everybody's doing as much as we all possibly can for each other, we see channels growing, we see people hitting different milestones like the first 100 and beyond all the time. So we just want to do as much as we can to push each other, like I keep saying. And then as well, I'm going to show you Social Couplepreneur. And we'll see what they've got going on their channel as well. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, then please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. On Social Couplepreneur channel, you can see this is a dynamic couple of creators, but they're going to bring us family, food, travel, and everything in between. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there, and they are getting close to 1,900 subscribers. A brother of a certain age is in the house and happens to be a member, so I've got them on the wheel right away. We always add members to the wheel right away. Makeup Mom and Son is here as a member and a moderator. I've got them on the wheel as well. When we look at Social Couplepreneurs content, I'm just going to make sure that I get a notification set for the next premiere, but I'm going to take your TJ Maxx Halloween video, which is early, which is great. I hope you get some activity on that coming up over the next couple of months. It's great to get on some of these holidays early. So hopefully you'll gain from that. But I've got that in my catch-up list, and I'll catch up with that in the next few days. Spinning the wheel again, we'll get Travels of Ethel the Van up on the screen. And I'm going to see what I can do about adding a couple of names onto our wheel. I know the wait here on Tuber Chat is longer than ever. The truth is, as long as everybody's meeting each other in the chat, that's really what we're here for. That's why it's called Tuber Chat, not Tuber Guy or Tuber Screen or anything else like that, because the magic happens in the chat. We just put channels on the screen here because we need something to do for 2.5 hours while we're here. But I'm going to see what I can do about grabbing a few more names from our chat list, some of the most active creators today. Unidentified S4 is coming up. They caught us yesterday, but we just were finishing. And then as well, Jubba Jub Productions, I'm going to get onto our wheel as well. And one more channel for now, which will be First Floor Audio, and then we'll add some more in a little while. So Travels of Ethel the Van comes to us from the UK, and Ethel the Van brings a few humans and a couple of dogs around on different adventures. Hopefully everybody will enjoy them, but you can see that these creators definitely have a ton of energy. They are going to bring fun with them everywhere they go, but they bring us to fun destinations as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you see when you get here. I'm just going to take your latest video. I'm not sure if I did this yesterday. I must have not done that yesterday. I meant to add that into my catch-up list, but that's okay. We'll sort that out in a second here. And that will give me another video to catch up with within the next couple of days. Travels of Ethel the Van, I think, have been here every day since finding Tuber Chat, just within the last few weeks. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We want to push them a little bit farther towards the 1,100 subscribers that we know that they're thinking about. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. Emotion is in the house as a moderator and a gold member, so I've got them on the wheel right now. We'll also see their channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Good Times Homestead is coming up next, and Oracles and Beyond is in the house. They actually have a second channel called Sunday Night Crime Time, and happen to have a membership, so I'm going to look at those two channels soon enough, but we've got them on the wheel. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve has got a premiere for us to watch in the next hour and a half or so. Hopefully everybody will be able to join us for that. You'll be allowed to meet more friends and family members during that live chat while the premiere runs the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. I will leave this live stream running right up until the moment that begins so that everybody can clean up their connections here before we go over. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve comprises a family of creators that bring us all kinds of variety. They take us out to destinations and they let us share in both their family fun and their homesteading activities. Now, Jen is an incredibly supportive creator, somebody who's here in Tuber Chat, I believe, every single day, as well as supports on my other channels. The reason why I mention that is just so that you understand what kind of support you can expect back. Jen from Good Times Homestead brings fun with her everywhere she goes and a lot of engagement for your chat. That is a great service for any host when you engage true conversation, whether it's in a premiere or a live stream. It sends incredible engagement signals into the algorithm and can see other creators' content pushed out a little bit farther. So in the spirit of doing everything we possibly can for each other, then that's an idea that Good Times Homestead seems to understand instinctively. So Alan's Awesome Keto World, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Pardon me, we can hear that my voice is got about an hour and a half left in it, and that's about it for this weekend. Next up is going to be Jubba Jub Productions. And we'll see what they have got going on for us today. Jubba Jub Productions. It's been a while since we've had them up on the screen, but they're here in Tuber Chat frequently. They've got over 500 subscribers now, so it's wonderful to see their community tab has popped up. I can see I'm behind, so I'm just going to grab another video from this creator and put it in my catch-up list. We can see through their content that they're bringing us shorts as well as videos, and then possibly live streams will be an idea for the future as well. We see a lot of video gameplay here, and then hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you find when you get there. And Jubba Jub Productions has been a loyal and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat for quite a while now. So I'm going to try to move a little bit faster now because we are getting close to have been on for an hour. We've still got another hour and a half to go if everybody would like to stay that long. And like I said, Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve has a premiere for us to watch after that amount of time. Sunday Night Crime Time is coming up right now. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days and possibly even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signal sent into the algorithm when you share. So Sunday Night Crime Time is the second channel now from Cassie behind Oracles and Beyond and her friend Molly. We know that true crime is a huge category in podcasting and is really starting to explode on YouTube. So it's wonderful to see that we've got a channel focusing on this here in the Tuber Chat family and run by somebody who's been a friend of Tuber Chat from just about the beginning. It's been a long, long time, probably getting on 2 years. Garden State Gardener, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in, Joe. And Joe is another creator that's got a wild live stream that goes on Sundays, but he posts almost every single day and has a lot of fun putting other creators together. So when we look at Sunday Night Crime Time, we can see that they've already started live streaming. They've actually simulcasted a bit of this as well. But I'm going to look at Oracles and Beyond. And what you're going to get on this channel more than anything else are Oracle readings from both Cassie and from her friends. She's got a lot of friends that provide readings as well. They've got a seemingly unlimited number of decks to draw from when they're giving these readings away, and then as well this can give you some insight as to what's been going on in your life, what might be happening now, what might be to come. And of course on this channel she's fully monetized, lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there, and all three types of content as well, with shorts, videos, and live streams. Oracles and Beyond is now getting close to 1,800 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that milestone. milestone. And then if I've missed anything in the chat that anybody's mentioned, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs, good to see you in the house. Now, next up is going to be Emotion. He is a talented singer and songwriter who's here as both a moderator and a gold member. But the name Emotion is such a short, popular name for a channel. This creator struggles with the search results right now. Hopefully in the near future that will end. But the more we search, find, and click on each other's names, the more we will rise up the search results, and YouTube will do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular emotion. In the meantime, you'll notice I typed in the chat there, Emotion New Soul. That's what I use to find this channel, because New Soul R&B music is what we're going to find when we get to Emotion. For those of you who haven't already heard this talented singer and songwriter, the best way I can describe them is to say that once you hear not only the voice but the music on this channel, you will feel like you've known them for a long period of time before. You'll feel like it's very familiar. And I believe that that comes not just from a rich, soulful voice, but from the talented singing and songwriting that is a part of these productions as well. So hopefully you'll see what I'm talking about when you get there. Andre Southgate, good to see you here. You'll notice that Emotion is an official artist channel, and this creator brings us their original works in the form of music videos more than anything else, sometimes in a compilation that can be a premiere or a live stream, and they round out the channel with some reaction videos as well as shorts, which is complementary to the music videos. They've got a second channel as well called Writing with Emotion New Soul, and this is where we get a look not only at how the music is made, but also the man behind the music. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I certainly do. He rounds out this channel with some more compilations, a couple of reaction videos, and a lot of shorts as well, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that when you get there. It's an excellent complimentary channel to Emotion. So hopefully everybody will help push this creator a little bit farther on the road towards 800. And I'll spin the wheel and we'll see who's coming up next. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give the thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. And then as well, if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If you have the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now, but because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm, it could also see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days, and possibly even weeks ahead as a replay. Yes, First Floor Audio. And as a matter of fact, that's going to be the channel that's coming up in 3 minutes. All right, we're back and we're putting our green screen back together. You can imagine that this green screen that I use has been used over 450 times, much closer to 500 by now. I love this thing. So it's just a shameless promo, but I did a review of it on my personal channel, and you can check that out if you would like to. But this thing seems to be indestructible. Actually, last week we knocked it over too, and it still seems like just as good as day one. So, First Floor Audio is up right now, and this creator seeks to make music while we watch and while they live stream, and we can engage with them in the chat, which is really, really cool. They actually have a lot more variety on their channel. You can see a lot of music here as well. But I'm looking forward to catching them for another live stream. It's been a while. I'm just going to see if this is the one that I had put in my catch-up list. Yes, it is. Pardon me, I haven't caught up yet, but I will do that within the next couple of days. First Floor Audio is here with us frequently in Superchat, and as well, we're excited because they are now only 21 subscribers away from getting that beautiful community tab. When you hit 500, it seems that it still takes 7 days in a lot of cases to get your community tab. There's nothing you can do to speed it up. What happens is you just wake up one day and it's there. But we'll be looking forward to that from First Floor Audio. So hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Chris's Clever Craft is a creator who brings fun everywhere that they go, and he's actually got 4 different channels that we'll look at soon enough. I've got Chris's Clever Craft on the Wheel of Doom now, because they happen to be a member. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is also listening, and thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. And thank you so much, Gloria's Platter. I really do appreciate every moment that everybody can spend, even if you're just coming by quickly to give a thumbs up or say hello, or if you're running the stream in the background and things like that. Every moment helps, so I do appreciate it. Let me see what I can do about getting a couple more names onto our wheel from our chat list. I'll spin for now. We'll get the next channel ready to go. And a brother of a certain age is coming up as well. We'll see what they have got going on. So we've changed our plan, and thank you, Scratch and PPA. You know, every other day I have my moderator chat. Moderators just have a little chat that they can reach me if they need to, and I always have it open. It's left open all the time, except for today. I don't know why that is. Oh, and I missed the super chat from Carol the Girl Miniature Mukbang. Forgive me for that. Thank you, Scratch and PPA, for catching that. Thank goodness that, you know, I talk about it all the time, but Scratch and PPA is truly somebody who has my back, not just here in Tuber Chat, but when we are here, he catches all kinds of things that I would otherwise have missed. But Carol the Girl Miniature Mukbang is going to be the next channel that we look at because of that super chat. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, I did also notice that my microphone I didn't turn off right away. I think I've done that twice this weekend actually. So hopefully everybody liked the mysterious noise that comes along with that. Thank you for that, Scratch and PPA. We've changed the plan up. So Wolf's Bear Productions will have a premiere for us in an hour and a half after Tuber Chat today. They are going to do what I believe they said was going to be a taste test challenge. So we'll see when it's time, and I'll drop the link for that when we get close. But we still got well over an hour to go, almost an hour and a half. Lots of time to put lots of channels on the screen. A brother of a certain age also happens to be a member. We had put them on the wheel. We always put members on the wheel as soon as they get here. A brother of a certain age has been a supporter to Tuber Chat for quite some time. Patty Southern Kitchen and more, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then I did say I was going to try to add some more names onto our wheel from our chat list as well, right? A brother of a certain age usually engages in a lot of intense conversation. So join me as I navigate through life and give my thoughts and opinions and share my triumphs, my failures, and my fears. I'll be conducting interviews of people who inspire through their works and living examples, which is an excellent introduction. So something I think everybody can look forward to and probably take inspiration from. Peter Dell, good to see you in the house from Australia. And let me see what I can do again, like I said, about adding some names onto our wheel from our chat list. For those of you who are fairly new to Tuber Chat and haven't heard the speech yet about how exactly the wheel and the screen work, I have a robot in the background called Bautissimo, and it keeps track of how active everybody is in the chat. It's much more about how active you are than how much time you've spent. So VR Josie is going to be coming up, Life with Mountain Folk will be coming up, and Junkyard Gamer will be on the wheel as well. And then I'll get some more names as we need them. And Cooking with Miss Brown, good to see you back in the house again. She's got a couple of different channels. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, Chris's Clever Craft. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Let's have a look now, actually, at Carol the Girl Miniature Mukbang. They dropped a super chat on us not too long ago. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. You've knocked the first bit of life off of our new stream boss, who is Bluehost Travels, from the creators behind Social Couplepreneurs. Spiky, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Carol the Girl Miniature Mukbang is somebody we're still getting to know. She's just been to Tuber Chat a few times so far. I'm going to take one of your latest videos. I'm going to take your second latest video, the Carol... No, I'm going to take your banana pudding pie recipe, because the fear factor type of videos I can't get through as easily as some people can. Would you eat this? Trying weird foods. But we'll leave that one for maybe another day. Carol the Girl Miniature Mukbang seems to be bringing us mukbang style challenges, and this is where they say they cook and eat real miniature food. They also have some ASMR here. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the calming and lighthearted experience that comes within these delicious looking dishes that will be made in miniature fashion. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. And over 1,200 subscribers from Carol the Girl Miniature Mukbang. And thank you again for that generous super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. And we'll spin the wheel in another second here and get another channel up. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Life with Mountain Folk is going to come up right now. And in a little while, I'll get some more names onto our wheel from our chat list. Carlene Geisha, good to see you in the house. That channel was recently featured. Today's featured channel is Tori's Brain Games. And I see that Frasball Collects is in the house, dropping a super chat again. They've done that many times before. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. And for that reason, Frasball Collects will be the next channel that we look at before I spin the wheel again. And they're just at work for the moment, or they're at work today, so they're just here for a moment. But thank you very much. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. Life with Mountain Folk was recently featured, and these creators are close to, I believe they're close to Atlanta in Georgia, but they bring us to different locations outside of their area as well. They're usually on the move, and they're going to different events, museums, and different car shows. And let me just read the about page so I can get this right. I'm trying to memorize some of these speeches, and it takes longer than I think it should sometimes. Classic car shows, relaxation videos, taste test reviews, as well as historic locations, museums, and events. But Life with Mountain Folk have been here with us frequently in Tuber Chat just about every single day, actually. Now, I'm going to take a different video instead of something... this one happens to be brand new, but just because it's right here on the front page, I'm going to take this one. This is just from 2 days ago. So I've got that in my catch-up list. I must have done that yesterday, and that will help me stay caught up with these creators. Carp's Homestead, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody is still active, we should get around to everybody. The Real Deal with Shonda is officially monetized. They got their email acceptance today, which is a wonderful milestone to have hit. The Real Deal with Shonda has been a dear friend to Tuber Chat for a long time. So again, The Real Deal with Shonda, when you are going to plan a monetization celebration, as most creators do, please make sure that I know. You can feel free to come in and let us know here in Tuber Chat, and as well if you'd like to message me in any other way, that's great too. I try to catch all of those for everyone if I can. Frasball Collects has 750 subscribers right now, already halfway on the road to 800. We're watching this channel really move. They've been with Tuber Chat for a while now and have been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They dropped a super chat on us, so we put that channel up right away, as we always do, but they're also a member here in Tuber Chat. What they bring us is a very... it's a unique channel here in the Tuber Chat family, but they bring us a very niched series of videos. They are bringing us numismatic collectible coins, and I always roll over the... what do you call these? The rollovers, the hover, the thumbnails, when we look at this channel, because I think that everybody will kind of recognize the types of things that Frasball Collects is bringing us on their channel. In most countries, I believe that we have these kind of collectible coins, and a lot of these happen to be minted at the Royal Canadian Mint, as a matter of fact, which I got a chance to visit a couple of years ago. But Frasball Collects will let us know about the different types of collectible coins, what's available, and then as well they talk about possibly precious metals to go along with the numismatic collectible coins. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Thank you for coming in, even though it's briefly. I really do appreciate every moment everybody spends, and thank you for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. Next up is Scratch and PPA. Now, I mentioned this creator just a few minutes ago as somebody who truly has my back, both here in the YouTube streets and outside. But Scratch and PPA is a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family. He is one of the most supportive creators that I have met in my 5 years on YouTube, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. He's almost at 1,300 subscribers already, and it's interesting because I don't know exactly what it feels like for everybody as you're climbing the different milestones, hitting 100 subscribers, then 2, then 3, then 4, and then 5. What I describe is that in my personal experience, hitting 600 starts to make things feel a little bit real. You know, like this is actually happening. Once you hit 700, you already understand that it's just a matter of time. At 800, it's feeling like it's right around the corner, and then at 900, it's a guarantee. And it's wonderful different feelings and emotions that I think everybody probably goes through. But Scratch and PPA blew right past 1,000 subscribers and is now already, like I said, almost at 1,300. And is fully monetized, as a matter of fact. We're looking forward to an announcement for a monetization celebration. And hopefully everybody will also, while you're on that channel, check out this extra special video that he did a couple of weeks ago. Now, Scratch and PPA consistently drops a premiere every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern. And within his video series called the Scratch Challenge, we're on what I believe is week 33 for 2022. He's also done a year before that. You get the opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook. And it sets his series apart, makes it unique and a lot of fun to be a part of. And he also because he supports, I believe it's because he supports so many other creators so much. He runs a premiere that just is one of the most wild chats that you're going to see on all of YouTube. It's faster than Tuber Chat. It rivals those of Hilda DC or Garden State Gardener and other really active chats like that. And it is just a really wild time. Now, he always premieres at exactly the same time, 12:15 Eastern. I've got my notification on. Some of us actually have alarms on our phones, and there are several creators who literally message each other to make sure that everybody knows that Scratch and PPA is on. So I hope you'll join us tomorrow for his premiere. And like I said, it's completely consistent as well. I believe inspiration can be taken from this creator, both in their presentation on their channel with the banner, avatar, and thumbnails always matching to their video editing skills, which have always been top-notch from the beginning, and the way that they marry in the outside social networks to draw interactivity into their video series. And then yeah, Peter Dell. So I don't use my vinyl records. I still buy some vinyl records now that are meant just for me to collect and like literally listen to. But I still have everything that I had before. I have about 4,000 records. They've costed a lot more money to store than they ever costed to buy, but I can't seem to let them go. Now, my intention is sometime in the hopefully near future, I'll be able to bring those things out, but my guess is that it's still going to be a few months from now. I've got something special starting on my personal channel this coming Friday, and if it works out, it'll be every Friday, and sometime after the first few months, I might be able to bring some of those records out and have a listen to some of those as well. These days, DJs use computers, but they have a special system that simulates using vinyl records to play music. But thank you for asking. So Come Hither with Heather is up here right now, another creator from Australia actually, and they bring us a variety of content on their channel, including explorations of abandoned locations, as well as paranormal investigations, and a little bit of other variety mixed within. This is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She is definitely an advocate for helping others grow their channels and hit different milestones. I have been fortunate to join them on panel at one point while they were supporting another creator. Hopefully everybody will connect with Come Hither with Heather, and they are now at 624 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther on the road to their 700. I'm just going to grab a video from them if I didn't already do this and put it in my catch-up list, but I've got a notification on for another live tarot reading live stream that they're going to do with another creator, and I believe they've done that before. Werner's Adventures and Come Hither with Heather are partners. They have similar content on their channel. Werner's Adventures brings us more explorations of abandoned locations, and these creators together are generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters to Tuber Chat. It's interesting to see their subscriber numbers. Werner's Adventures has really started to move and catch up with Come Hither with Heather. Unidentified S4 is fairly new to Tuber Chat, just having been with us a couple of times now, but we'll see what they've got going on their channel. And over 7,000 subscribers, over 7,100 now actually. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. I'm just going to take their latest video and I'm going to add this into my catch-up list just to see another video from this creator. But when I go over to the About page, oh, I didn't realize this is Andy Gambino. This is another creator that we've got in the Tuber Chat family that's making up half of this channel, which is cool. They cover everything unexplained, from UFOs to paranormal, cryptids, and much more. They're a boots on the ground team that travel all over to get the best footage and stories the world has to offer, which is interesting. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. We have a huge paranormal group of creators as part of the Superchat family, and I'm sure a lot of people will find interest here. So that will mean all three types of videos with shorts, videos, and live streams. So let's spin the wheel. We get another channel up here. JD Knight 7 has been with Superchat from the very beginning. FIFA World Other Gaming, good to see you in the house as well. Krubby the Beagle, not sure if I welcomed you earlier, but it's good to see you here. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is coming up right now. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And then I'm going to see what I can do about adding some more names onto our wheel as well. I think Jeremy D-Day is a member. Jeremy D-Day is the same creator behind JD Knight 7, who's been connected to me for well over 2.5 years, and has been with Superchat from the very beginning. It's interesting after 450 episodes to see that there are creators who will still be coming by. You wonder that on your own channel, who's still going to be with you a year or two down the road after you start your YouTube channel, supporting you the way they were in the beginning. Now the truth is, it becomes harder for everybody to support each other as much as we all might like, but as long as everybody's doing as much as they can for everybody, we'll all be just fine. We see that all the time. Woman Outdoors is in the house and happens to be a member, but I've also got Don Ray B and Facing Reality on the wheel right now. So I'll add some more names as we need them. Right now we're talking about the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, and when I head over to their About page, we see that they live on a 1.5 acre homestead in a double wide mobile home. They're headed into their senior years. They raise chickens, ducks, and turkeys. They garden. They do arts and crafts, home canning. They cook low carb meals. And then as well, they want to motivate us in a spiritual way. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that we find on the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. They're here with us just about every single day, and I see them out supporting other creators as well when I'm out bouncing in between premieres and live streams. So hopefully you'll get that kind of support coming back from them as well. And as you can see, these creators are also now under 30 subscribers away from getting that community tab, so they'll likely have it in no time. Makeup Mom and Son is here both as a moderator and a gold member. She is a dear friend, has been for a long time. She's a very much loved and well-respected creator, and somebody who brings a lot of variety on her channel. The name Makeup Mom and Son leads you to believe there is a lot of makeup here. There certainly is. Even the latest video, which I'm going to grab and put it into my catch-up list, has got. As well, she does a lot of product reviews, taste test challenges, and collaborations with other creators, including interview live streams or random live streams. She's got a lot of panelists that come up with her as well. And Makeup Mom and Son is somebody who's willing to share content by hopping in with other creators as well. She's also active on the other social networks, and she brings all three types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. One of her shorts, in fact, has crossed 37,000 views. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Makeup Mom and Son. All of our moderators are dear friends of mine. They have been for a long time. They all have channels of their own, and they all do different things. They will all allow and encourage you to meet more friends and family members when you're visiting them for premieres and live streams, so you will likely grow your channel just by visiting them. So I hope you'll connect with Makeup Mom and Son. She's got over 1,500 subscribers right now, and I'm just going to show you another channel that she's got here. Kaden Plays It is a channel dedicated to the son of Makeup Mom and Son, and we've got all three types of content on this channel as well. Hopefully everybody will connect with this young creator and encourage them. They've got 32 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 40 they're likely thinking about. Oh, and then Krubby the Beagle. It'll likely be time to put you on the wheel soon. Anyway, it has to be. So just keep in mind, when we talk about the wheel and the screen, So I use a robot to help me understand the order in which channels should be added, just to keep everything fair, right? When I show you this list here, you can see some of the most active creators. This is why, like, Unidentified S4 has been on there, First Floor Audio, Jubba Jub Productions, along with a lot of our members and Superchatters and things like that. It's much more about how active you are in the chat and how much conversation you're engaging in. The robot keeps track of that. It's not nearly just about how long you're here. Let me get Corinne's Life onto the wheel as well. But Crubby the Beagle, we're only here for another hour, so if you've got a little more time to spend, I'll make sure I get you on there quickly. So Corinne's Life is here also as a moderator and a member. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up and see what's happening. Oh, Facing Reality, waiting for Nightbot, yeah. VR Josie is coming up right now. This creator originally found us from Instagram, and it gives a little bit of, sheds a little bit of light onto the idea that you can use the outside social networks to promote your YouTube videos. And even if you're starting from scratch, you know, Superchat started with 0, and all we've ever done is put out posts that are about the live streams, right? And we've grown an audience. Superchat has over 1,000 on YouTube now, or on Instagram now. But there's no reason why anybody can't do the same thing by mixing up hashtags and, you know, making hopefully more interesting posts than I make for Superchat. But VR Josie originally came from there and came into the Superchat family. They've been with us for a while now. I'm just going to take one of your latest videos. I know this is a shorter one, but I'm going to put this in my catch-up list. They do a lot of video gameplay on their channel. And then with 86 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 90 that we know that they're thinking about. And then VR Josie, for the life of me, I don't know why I can't remember your second channel. It wasn't VR Gaming. I can't be VR Gaming. I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Thank you, Crubby the Beagle. If you VR Josie want to let me know what the second channel was, because I always seem to forget. Then I'll try to get it on there. Charlene Heel is in the house. Facing Reality's coming up right now. But I'm going to move faster through channels now as well, because you know, we have been on for an hour and a half already. Now an hour is still a long way to go. We're going to get lots of channels onto the screen. Pardon me if my voice can take it for another hour. What on earth? Oh, Charlene Healy, yes. And Facing Reality is a creator who brings us positive messages in a fun way. She does that everywhere she goes, both here in Superchat and outside when I see her supporting other creators as well. And then thank you so much, Bluehost Travels. They're going to run a premiere right now on Social Couplepreneur, or very soon, so we'll know they'll have brand new content on that channel. And those creators are the same between Social Couplepreneur and on Bluehost Travels. So thank you for your extra generosity as well. You'll see that the Bluehost Travels channel is our stream boss now, and that video game life meter under my camera there. Derek's Journey's in the house. Good to see you here. Let me get you onto our Wheel of Doom as well. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Facing Reality is somebody who's not afraid to ask questions, not afraid to share lessons learned along the way. They're somebody who always engages conversation here in Superchat, for which I'm grateful. Engaging conversation in any live chat, whether it's a premiere or a live stream, really sends wonderful engagement signals into the YouTube algorithm. Kid Wonders, Life of Wonder, is in the house, and I believe they're still a member with their gaming channel. But Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is somebody who has been with TuberChat from the beginning. I'll describe more when I get their channel up on the screen. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And, you know, I say this all the time, but you wonder to yourself who's still going to be with you a year down the road, 2 years down the road. Kid Wonder was so supportive to me personally in the beginning of TuberChat and long before that, that they were actually the very first creator chosen out of the TuberChat family to be featured on episode number 2. Derek's Journey's up here right now. This creator seeks to motivate us with fitness first, but they give us a wonderful look at their family life behind the channel as well. And then First Floor Audio is still here, but we did look at your channel a little while ago, probably 20 minutes ago or so. But I do appreciate you still being here. I appreciate every moment everybody can spend. Derek's Journey has over 1,500 subscribers right now. You see a lot of featured channels on his front page. He's fully monetized, lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships when we get there. We get a lot of fitness videos from this creator and their family, but we also get a lot of adventure product reviews, taste test challenges, and things like that from the family behind the creator, behind the channel as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety. We get all 3 types of content on this channel, of course, and again, fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Hey, I'll show you one thing quickly. If you didn't already see this a couple of weeks ago, they did a special video with a monster taste test challenge, and I have a blue one here, but they were trying a purple one. They encouraged me to try a purple one, and they gave a shout out to TuberChat. That's on our front page as well now. So Derek's Journey, when we look at the front page, we see a second channel from this family called You Never Know with Jeannie and Jaden. We recently featured that channel as well, and then they promised to bring us more variety, as well as a lot of the fitness challenges we're familiar with from Derek's Journey. And then, I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce this right, but Mariam Adepoju, it's good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And then VR Josie, yeah, we have a couple of teenage creators. I'm not sure about Caden Vlogs, how old they are. I usually don't ask creators how old they are, right? But we also have a few other creators who have been with us for a long time, like Georgia Bulldogs and That Blue Moon, as far as I understand, are both in their teenage years. And then thank you, Miriam. So let's spin the wheel. Let's get another channel up here. I'm going to try to move a little bit faster. We've got about 50 minutes, almost an hour. We can get lots of channels on the screen, and then Wolf Spirit Productions has a premiere for us to watch. We'll be able to meet more friends and family members while we're over there enjoying that video the same way that we do here, and I'll leave this live stream running right up until the moment that premiere begins. In another half hour or so, I'll start dropping the link for that. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is an incredibly supportive creator. He has been a dear friend for a long time, a very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Wellness with Tammy, thank you for coming in. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is just over 18,000 subscribers now. He brings pure variety on his channel with a lot of live streaming. He's fully monetized, lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Like I said, it's pure variety. Now I'm just going to take one of his latest live stream replays, and I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. And Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder as well has 3 other channels. We'll look at one more of those. But when I describe this creator, you know, I keep saying it today, but you wonder to yourself who's still going to be with you a year down the road or 2 years down the road. after you start your YouTube channel, still supporting you. And after 450 live streams, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is still coming back as often as they can. You know, it gets harder for everybody. We follow more and more creators. It's hard to support everybody as much as we all might like. 1SP, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If I've missed a question or a comment that anybody's mentioned, I hope you will just be patient with me. Mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat, Connect and Grow. And that will help me see it a little bit easier. Hopefully I'll catch it the next time around. Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream is a second channel from this same creator, and I've actually collaborated with them on this channel. This game that you see in the latest video from a month ago is called 8-Ball Pool, and it's a game you can play on your phone and things like that. I had been playing it already many years ago, before even finding this from Kid Wonder, and one night he was playing, and I had joked for a long time we should get together and play, and one night he was playing and I managed to hop in there, so we played multiplayer, and it's on his channel. You have to search for it. It's a month or 2 ago now, but you'll find Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream versus Tuber Chat playing this pool game, and I thought that was a lot of fun. We played for about an hour. So he's fully monetized here as well, with super chats and memberships available, and over 3,000 subscribers. There's our featured channel for today, Tori's Brain Games. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. We looked at that channel for the first 5 or 10 minutes of today's live stream. Dixieland Homestead, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me for not being certain if this is your first time with Tuber Chat. I feel like you've been here before, but hopefully you're feeling welcome either way. Travel Walks TV, it's good to see you here as well. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Don Ray B is going to come up next, and we'll see what they've got going on their channel. Don Ray B's been with us just about every single day since finding Tuber Chat. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder and Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream has a couple of other channels, but I'll leave it to you to find those when you get there. Don Ray B is here right now. I'm just going to take this shorter video, add this into my catch-up list as well. I see that's new, and when we look at this creator, they want to give us an inspiring message on their banner right away. Each new day is an opportunity to make your dreams come true. What they're sharing with us on their channel is making their own dream come true to move towards a homesteading type of lifestyle. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the inspiration that comes from this creator sharing that experience. And we've got a couple of different types of videos here, shorts and videos, and then as well, possibly live streaming will be an idea for the future. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. 239 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 300 we know that they must be thinking about. Travel Walks TV, actually Bluehost Travels, you'll see, is our featured, our stream boss right now. Under the camera is a video game life meter. They took that over a while ago, and they do more than travel vlogging. They book travel as well, and they've got a second channel called Social Couplepreneur, but we do have a few more travel channels here in the Tuber Chat family as well. So let's spin the wheel. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up when I'm on a phone from time to time. So part of me, we got Corinne's Life coming up next. She is a moderator and a member, but we're gonna go on break for another 3 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and talk about this channel. All right, we're back and we're looking at Corinne's life. I literally had to just get up and do something for my throat there. My voice has literally had it this weekend. I don't know why so much, but that's okay. Corinne's life has a channel that encompasses literally everything that is Corinne's life. This creator is here both as a moderator and a member in the Tuber Chat family. She's a dear friend to me. All of our moderators are dear friends of each other. They all have channels of their own. They all do different things. They all allow and encourage you to meet more friends and family members when you're visiting them. So you'll be able to do that while you're visiting them for premieres and live streams. Now, Corinne's life can bring us anything from vlogs to unboxing videos, product reviews, cooking videos, vacation videos. They recently actually took a vacation, and I'm just going to grab the last video in the series, or the latest video in the series. I've put that in my catch-up list. I must have done that yesterday. And then we get all three types of content on this channel, including shorts, videos, and live streams. Corinne's life really takes the time to understand shorts and their impact, and therefore has one that has flown beyond 78,000 views. She's fully monetized, lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships. When you get there, she does a lot of live streaming, and that can involve a behind-the-scenes look at her small business or a random live stream with other StreamYard panelists. When we talk about that small business, we talk about Lighthouse and Anchor Designs, and this is where she prints just about everything that can be printed. We're talking merchandise, and that can be anything from hats to shirts to mugs like the one I'm holding in my hand right now, as well as Christmas ornaments and vinyl stickers and just about anything that can be printed. So it's wonderful that this creator will give us a behind-the-scenes look at how that merchandise is made, and as well we get a wonderful look at their home life behind the channel as well, and we can use them as a resource when it's time to think about merchandise for ourselves and our businesses. So I'm just spinning the wheel. We'll get Jeremy D-Day up here next. This is another creator who's been with us from the beginning. Jeremy D-Day I've probably been connected to for about 2.5 years. And he's got a couple of channels. He came in here as JD Knight 7 not too long ago. Here on Jeremy D-Day, he's got 533 subscribers. There's a lot of variety on this channel and a different set of variety on the other. Here he wants to bring us vlog shorts, jerseys, and weather, and a lot of other things as well. Shorts, videos, and possibly live streams will be coming on this channel. And then when we head down to the bottom of the front page, we see JD Knight 7. This is the channel I've been connected to for over 2.5 years. I'm just gonna see, I think I added this video. I'm adding it into my catch-up list right now. JD Knight 7 has almost 4,400 subscribers on their original channel. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and the reason why I put so much focus on the idea that this creator has been with me so long is so that you can understand the kind of support you can expect back from a creator like this as well. Look who's in the house. Mark the Shark has come in for a visit. He is a longtime generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat. He originally comes to us from our friends at Two Pineapples, and Mark the Shark actually brings a lot of variety on his channel as well. You saw that beautiful hat that he had sent over. I've worn that several times. It happens to be right next to me right now. Now that we're on Monday, I'm going to actually put that away again so that it is nice and safe. And step-by-step family, it's good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Elli's Crafts Pursuits is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat as well, another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. She does a lot of crafting on her channel, but she's also had a lot of video gameplay added in, and some of the video gameplay is a game that is about crafting, which is interesting. I do love gaming. I don't make nearly enough time for it in my life, but it amazes me the different types of games that are now available. They can almost make a game out of anything. So I've added another couple of channels onto our Wheel of Doom. I'll add some more as we need them. Alan's Awesome Keto World is there, along with Crubby the Beagle. I'm going to get Wellness with Tammy onto the wheel. And we'll spin. We'll get another channel up here. Ali's Craft Pursuits now has over 1,100 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. I'm just going to grab one of her latest videos because I know I'm behind. And she's got a premiere running right now, but that's okay. We'll know that there's fresh content on her channel when we get there. Charlene Heal is coming up next. We'll see what this creator's got going on for today. We know that she brings us natural healing, coaching, and transformation on her channel. And you have pardon me while I do something in the background here as well. Charlene Heal brings us all three types of content here, including shorts, videos, and live streams. And she is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Almost at 1,100 subscribers right now. And she actually has a second channel to share with us also, where we get the same positivity and motivation with the added bonus of opportunities to build wealth. So conscious business services and opportunities, which I don't spell right, but that's okay. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her here with all three types of content on this channel as well. Charlene Heal is a powerhouse of energy and positivity. She brings that everywhere she goes, including here in the Tuber Chat live streams and everywhere else that I see her out supporting other creators as well. 281 subscribers here right now. I'm hoping we can push her on this channel towards the 300 that she's thinking about. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Shane, AnnabelleTV, your everyday wheelchair ninja. I'm going to get you onto the wheel. Woman Outdoors is up right now. Woman Outdoors comes to us from Pennsylvania, and they bring us all kinds of outdoor activities, including camping, cooking, fishing, bushcraft, knife collecting, and other outdoor activities. The unique thing that I think this channel has, which is a huge advantage as a matter of fact, is the fact that they're able to bring us all four seasons. Because they're in Pennsylvania, they can show us snow, rain, heat, cold, and all the other different things that they have to deal with while they engage in their outdoor activities. They bring us camping in a lot of really interesting places, as a matter of fact. So I've had a good time getting to know this channel. And the creator behind the channel is always out supporting other creators. When I'm out bouncing in between premieres and live streams, I run into them constantly. And they're here with us in Tuber Chat just about every single day as well. They've got 877 subscribers right now, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 900 that they're going to be thinking about. We'll get them officially on the road to 1K. I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and you have to pardon me while I'm doing something and staring off into what seems like cyberspace over there. Wellness with Tammy is going to come up. We'll see what this creator's got going on their channel for today. Thank you, by the way, everybody, for all the shares. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give a thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. And I'm just getting set up here in the background. We're going to talk about wellness with Tammy in another moment. I'm still getting to know that channel. And I'm just making sure our redirect is set up. In a half an hour from now, we're going to go and watch a premiere from Wolf Spirit Productions. It's going to be kind of a taste test challenge, and they've brought that kind of thing to us before. You'll be able to meet more friends and family members during their premiere, the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. And then as well, I will leave this live stream running right up until the moment that their premiere begins, so that we can clean up our connections here, and then we'll go over and raid together. So when we talk about wellness with Tammy, like I said, I'm still getting to know this channel. What they're talking about on their banner is we can break free and discover threats and opportunities for achieving a life of wellness in body, mind, and spirit. A longtime certified life coach is there to empower people of different backgrounds to be able to help motivate and encourage. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos about beliefs here, and I'm going to put that into my catch-up list. What that will allow me to do is get caught up, make sure I don't fall any farther behind with this channel. And I am looking forward to getting to know Wellness with Tammy as time goes on. Hopefully you will too. They've got 29 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther on their road to the first 100. We know that the race to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as everybody's doing as much as they possibly can for each other, everybody is, growing. We see people hitting different milestones like this all the time. His Word, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And we'll spin the wheel. Tiffany Johnson, Lava Shark, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me if I've missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. His Word is coming up right now, and we'll see what they've got going on. Look at that luck. As soon as they came in, I put them on the wheel because they happen to be a member. We always put members on the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat, and right away they're the first channel chosen. So His Word wants to motivate us in a spiritual way. They have been a long-time generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat. And they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And over 1,300 subscribers. They're bringing us all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. And then Miriam Adepoju, it's great that you're having a good time. Hopefully you've already met a couple of friends and family members. For anybody that is new to Tuber Chat, all of our instructions for how to connect with people the right way to ensure that your connections stick and that you're meeting the right creators are listed in our video descriptions. Junkyard Gamer is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on today. Dine with Sonia is in the house and runneth over Garden and Life. Good to see you here. And then, yes, Craig's Outdoor Adventures. Thank you for coming in. Now, we actually had memberships gifted a while back from Serenity Studio Art, and more recently Emotion, and AnnabelleTV has done it a few times as well. So we'd have to go back to try to figure out where exactly your membership came from, but that's really, really cool. And for that reason, Craig's Outdoor Adventures is getting added onto the wheel right away, because we always add members onto the wheel as soon as we see them in the in the chat. First Floor Audio is making me laugh. Thank you for that. And then Miriam has a premiere running right now, so we know that they'll have brand new content on their channel after Tuber Chat today. We've still got another half hour to go, so we've got lots of time to put lots of channels on the screen. Junkyard Gamers up here right now. They do a lot of video gameplay. They're here with us frequently in Tuber Chat. Pardon me, my allergies are just something else today. And then I'm just going to take their latest Minecraft video and I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up with this channel, make sure I don't fall behind. And with 134 subscribers, we'd love to push Junkyard Gamer a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. Life at the Logans, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to start moving pretty fast now, maybe like 1 channel per minute or something like that, just so that we can get as many channels on the screen as possible in the next half hour or so. Carlene Geisha, I'm going to get you onto the wheel in a second here. And for anybody that is still listening or watching and has been for a long time, as long as you're active in the chat, we'll get you onto our wheel as well. I always put channels on in order. Not just about how long you've been here, but as well how active you are in the chat. Yeah, I'm one of these people who's allergic to everything and sensitive to everything. I can't eat or drink anything hot or cold. I get brain freeze in 2 seconds, and I'm literally allergic to all kinds of stuff. But I think that's part of what has got my voice going today. We've had some temperature fluctuation, but thank goodness that, I don't want to jinx it, but the heat wave has dissipated for the last week or so. Craig's Outdoor Adventures has 1,300 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They've actually been a friend of Superchat for a long time. They've got shorts, videos, and live streams on their channel. Timmy Ray the King, good to see you here again as always. I'm just going to take your latest video and I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. I know it's a stream replay, but I've got a couple of days now that I can let that run. Tuber Chat will be back this coming Saturday. We're not going to be here Friday. I have something special starting on my personal channel this week, but it's going to take all day on Friday for me to set up and all that. So we'll be back to the regular schedule the very next day. Caden Vlogs, there you are. We were just talking about you a moment ago. It's good to see you in the house. Caden Vlogs also happens to be a member, so we'll add them onto the wheel right away. Rich Cat Ranch, thank you for the super chat. We looked at Rich Cat Ranch earlier, but they're actually dropping that super chat for Step by Step Family, and we've seen that kind of generosity done several times before, so of course we absolutely allow and encourage that. So Step by Step Family will be the very next channel that we look at. But it's great to have Craig's Outdoor Adventures in the chat again. And yes, they were gifted a membership, likely from AnnabelleTV or Emotion over the last several weeks. So that's an extremely generous thing that those creators had done to give 5 more people at a time the benefit of membership. Step by Step Family is up here now with getting close to 400 subscribers. They are literally going to have it any day now. Painting with Squirrels is on the wheel. They happen to be a member as well. Thank you for coming in. And then Runneth Over Garden and Life. Did I get you on the wheel? I meant to put you on the wheel and I didn't yet. They also happen to be members. Corner Clubhouse, Cobalt66, good to see you in the house. Step by Step Family, like I said, has almost 400 subscribers. I'm still getting to know this creator and channel, but they are a fun and sometimes chaotic blended family of 8. They love to have fun in life and live every day to the fullest. They play games, have competitions, do science experiments, and a lot of beauty tutorials because they've got 6 girls in the home and there's a lot more variety as well. So as you can see, all 3 types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. And thank you one more time for that super chat from Rich Cat Ranch on behalf of Step by Step Family. Bayou Bengal 25 is coming up next. This creator brings us fantasy football, and it's a unique channel here in the Tuber Chat family. While I know we do have a few football fans like Protect Sports Network and Skins Fan All Day, Bayou Bengal 25 exclusively brings us fantasy football. So I'm just going to grab their latest video. I'm going to put that into my catch-up list. Bayou Bengal 25, I believe, has been inside the Tuber Chat live streams every day since finding us just a couple of months ago. 339 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. So I'm spinning the wheel. We'll get another channel up here in a moment. And it looks like it's going to be AnnabelleTV, your everyday wheelchair ninja, and that is Shane. Shane's been with us a long time. He comes into Tuber Chat frequently. He's an incredibly supportive creator and is an advocate for helping others grow their channels and hitting different milestones. When you visit his channel, you'll likely meet more friends and family members when you're over there. I was really impressed when I first saw this channel, and it's a few months ago now. Shane has really made himself part of the Tuber Chat family and is out there supporting other creators like crazy, always encouraging, always motivating. But on this channel, we always have at least 2 different things to learn. So Shane is showing us life from his perspective, being your everyday wheelchair ninja, but then as well, doing a lot of do-it-yourself videos. He also gets involved in a lot of fitness. I have literally sat and ate chocolate and drank soda while watching Shane work out on a live stream. That's always a fun thing to do. And Shane is always, like I said, very encouraging. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Like I said, he's been with the Tuber Chat family for a few months now, and is always an encouraging and motivating creator. So he's also a lot of fun and does a great job keeping up with the chat while live streaming, even when he's working out. So 1,340 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that we know he's thinking about. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. When we look for painting with squirrels, YouTube wants to misspell for us. The spelling of this channel is a little bit unique, so you just want to make sure you're getting it right and hitting those filters to make sure you get to the right channel. 238 subscribers for painting with squirrels right now. She's got a lot of painting on her channel, but a lot of other variety and a ton of live streaming. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. With 238 subscribers right now, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about. We can see that they're talking about it's Glitter Bomb Monday on this one video, and it makes me remember the Stock Explorer doing a video not too long ago, how to disarm a glitter bomb that they were given by Miss Canadian Scrapper. I'm just going to take one of the latest videos from Painting with Squirrels so that I can catch up. I'm always behind. She posts so frequently, and I'm going to put this in my catch-up list. In the next couple of days, I'll get that caught up. Swag Found, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And I'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening with them. Chris's Clever Craft actually has 4 channels. We'll look at a couple of those right now. He's got a couple of gaming channels. You recognize the names, of course, as Kaiser Gaming YT and Phasmonut, where he plays Phasmophobia. Oh, and then forgive me, AnnabelleTV, I missed your question, how to feature channels. So I'll actually show you in another moment here. Chris's Clever Craft has a lot of featured channels on his front page. When you feature channels this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you, and then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to their audience and the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. This is Phasmonut, and when we go back to Chris's Clever Crafts front page at the bottom, he's featured his other channels. So you can find them when you get there, and then as well when we look at his video page, we see that he's got an interesting property where he does a lot of do-it-yourself videos. Sometimes he's also giving us a look around. That could be indoors, outdoors, sometimes for a story to be told or a series of videos where he's trading different types of things, and then as well there are product reviews, unboxings, pardon me, and you might even find a shout-out video in there. Chris's Clever Craft brings fun everywhere that he goes, both here in the Tuber Chat live streams and outside when I run into him supporting other creators all the time. He's getting close to 600 subscribers right now, and I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther. So I'm just going to show you quickly, if you want to mark the time, we're about an hour and 40 minutes into episode number 452 of Tuber Chat. When I go to customize channel, this is one of two ways to get to the area that we want for adding featured channels to our front page. You can get this from inside your YouTube studio as well. On the left hand side there is a customization tab that you'll see in a moment as well. Caden Vlogs is going to be the next channel that we look at. That creator's got a couple of channels as well. We'll look at both of those in a second. And then Bodie Outdoors is still in the house. I'm going to try to make this as quick as we can. I'm going to soon be dropping the link for the premiere that Wolf Spirit Productions has for us to go and visit. This has to be done from a computer, by the way, when you're featuring channels on your front page. They haven't got it set for the phone yet, but it might be in the works. Six Bows is back. Good to see you here. We just got to wait it out for a second. My pages are always very slow while we're live streaming. When you get to your channel customization, there are a lot of different things you can do to dress up your front page, and YouTube gives us a lot of tools. You've got a trailer and a featured video, and then as well, these are what we're talking about with featured channels. And if you don't already have this section, you can simply go to a link that they've provided called Add Section. A pop-up will come up and it will give you all the different things you can experiment with to dress up your front page. Featured channels is at the bottom. Once you've got it there, you can rearrange it up and down the page as you would like, just by clicking and dragging from the handle on the side. And then when you're ready to add channels, you can just hit the three dots on that section and click Edit Section Contents, and it will come up for us in another second here. Or should. It just takes a second. And then Edit Section Contents. You can rename your featured channel section. A lot of creators come up with creative things to say. Here, I always leave it as featured channels just because we talk about this so often. But if I look for AnnabelleTV and I literally just start searching for it, pretty soon after I get the name right, it's going to come up in the search results. And here it is, the very first channel, AnnabelleTV, your everyday wheelchair ninja. All I have to do is click that box, and Shane's channel is added to the bottom of my list. You can rearrange those by dragging them up and down if you'd like. But the most important thing is to hit this publish button when you're done. And sure enough, when you get back to your front page, you will see those changes propagate almost immediately. Next up is Caden Vlogs, and this is a young creator that we want to encourage. They've got 216 channels. And then yes, Don Ray B, you can have up to 10 sections on your front page, and you can make as many of those featured channels as you would like. So a lot of creators break them up. Chris's Clever Craft, for instance, will show you a series of channels that are on the way to the first 100, and then he's got other ways of doing it. So there's lots of ways to experiment with that, and forgive my quick, clunky tutorial, but that gives you an idea, and you can go back and watch that if you'd like, an hour and 40 minutes into episode number 452. Caden Vlogs is up right now. They bring us vlogs and tips and tutorials and reviews, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that from Caden Vlogs. He's got a second channel as well called K3D, and we'd love to encourage this creator on this second channel as well, where they've already got 50 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther beyond the first half of their first 100. I'm just going to drop the link. Yeah, Stock Explorer, we probably have each other for a long time. I've got probably 150 in my list, to be honest with you now, many more. Pardon me, we're getting to be just about 15 minutes away from premiere time for Wolf Spirit Productions, so I'm just about to drop, the link that I just dropped in the chat. And then everybody can head over there whenever you'd like, because it's a premiere. Live chat's already running. You'll be able to meet more friends and family members when you're over there. But I'll leave this live stream running right up until the moment that that premiere begins, so that we can... so that we can clean up our connections here before we go over there. Carlene Geisha is coming up next. I misspelled it, but that's okay. YouTube will probably get it for me. Carlene Geisha is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and has been for a while with Superchat already. She supports on all of my channels. The reason why I mention that is just so that you understand what kind of support you can expect back from this creator. All Things Jay, good to see you in the house. Cabaret Gaming, good to have you in the house. Patch the Retro Gamer, it's good to see you here as well. Carlene Geisha has over 1,100 subscribers, but is already halfway on the road to 1,200. I'm hoping we can push this creator a little bit farther. I'm just going to take one of their shortest videos. It's just a winner announcement for something that they did on their channel. I'm putting that in my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up with this creator a little bit. Carlene Geisha brings us pleasing visuals and audio that can help us relax. It's a huge category on YouTube, but Carlene Geisha has her own spin. The videos are getting longer. They were usually floating around an hour and a half, now have expanded to over 4 hours on average. And Wellspare Productions is a live stream. Thank you, Scratch and PPA. I don't know why I was thinking it was a premiere. I keep saying that. So thank you for that. And whenever we talk about the idea of premieres and raids, it's always a good idea to set the intro on your premiere for 5 minutes, just because it gives a few more people time to get in before the video actually starts, right? And here on Superchat, it just buys me an extra couple of minutes that we can put another couple of channels on the screen. But in the case of a live stream, we'll get over there right away. Travel Walks TV, thank you for the kind words. Cali King 916 comes to us from Sacramento, California. They happen to be a member, and so I'm going to get them onto our wheel right away. Crubby the Beagle is up here right now, and hopefully everybody will support this lovable creature with 732 subscribers, and we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 800 that they're thinking about. Obviously, shorts and videos on this channel. I'm just going to check if live streams might be an idea for the future, I suppose, but hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and Crubby the Beagle obviously brings some fun. Jolly Pasquale is a hilarious creator and a lot of fun. Thank you for coming back into Superchat. I know it's been a while, but Jolly Pasquale brings a lot of fun, and I can't help but smile when I see that creator come in, because in a long while ago, when I was getting to know that channel, we were watching a few videos that Jolly Pasquale had put out, and they do these incredible jump cuts that are just a lot of fun. So I'll be looking forward to seeing what Jolly Pasquale's been up to lately, but it's good to have you here. Let me spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Alan's Awesome Keto World is coming up. I think they've been here for just about the whole stream, as a matter of fact. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. And Alan's Awesome Keto World has almost 2,600 subscribers already. This creator wants to help us understand the keto lifestyle and healthy eating. Not to mention, looks like they're going to help us save some money as well with a grocery haul video. I'm going to take another latest video from this creator and put it into my catch-up list. I'm hoping at some point in the near future I'll take some inspiration from this creator. Bluehost Travels is back in the house. They put out a premiere on their second channel, Social Couplepreneur, a while ago. And as you can see, Bluehost Travels is our stream boss right now in the video game life meter under my camera right there. They've got some extra exposure because of a generous super chat that they dropped earlier. Life at the Logans, I'm going to get you onto the wheel. Bodie Outdoors is there. We'll spin and we'll get another channel up here. And I'm going to drop the link for our raid again. Wolfsbear Productions has something for us after Tuber Chat in another 10 minutes or so. And like I said, I'll leave this live stream running right up until that begins so that we can clean up our connections here. But you'll be welcome to meet more friends and family members with Wolfsbear Productions when you're over there. Now, Bodie Outdoors is here for the second time, but it's the first time that we're putting them up on the screen. Lonnie Songs and Other Things, thank you for the super chat. They have done that many times before, but for that reason, we're going to put that channel up on the screen next. Bodie Outdoors has 77 subscribers. We'd love to welcome them into the Tuber Chat family by pushing them a little bit farther, maybe even up and over the 80 subscribers they're thinking about. Now, I personally don't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'm going to add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well and have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. The only exception is this particular Friday. There won't be a Tuber Chat live stream. We'll be back to the regular schedule the next day, but I have something special happening on my personal channel, and it's going to take all day, so we'll be off of Tuber Chat. And then, yeah, Jolly Pasquale, if you ever find out that notifications work properly on YouTube, please let me know, because I've never seen it to this day. I think they're changing the notification system actually, because you'll notice that a lot of things for premieres and live streams were set as set reminder, and now it says get notified. And you wonder to yourself, why are you providing a button that says get notified when I've already got this creator's notification bell on? I've already told you I want to see everything that they do. So there's something squirrely going on over there, and we'll have to figure out what that is at some point. And pardon me just for a second. So Lonnie Songs and Other Things dropped another super chat on us. Thank you for that. Is it Lonnie's birthday? Is it your birthday today? I've got that in my watch later list. I meant to put it in my catch-up list. Is it Lonnie's birthday? If Lonnie's Songs and Other Things, if you're still here, I hope you'll come into the chat. Just let us know if it's your birthday today. It must be. We'd love to wish Lonnie's Songs and Other Things a happy birthday. He dropped a super chat on us again. He does a lot of singing on his channel. A lot of times, I think every time I've caught him in a live stream, he's been singing, with the exception maybe of only once. He's got all three types of content on his channel, so hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. But he also keeps up with the chat and keeps the conversation going as well. Oh, BK55. Was BK45? Has a birthday going on today. And that's another member of the Tuber Chat family, I believe, as well. So, thank you for mentioning that. Happy birthday to them. I'm going to try to get to them. Oh, I have a copyright strike on one of your videos. Now, forgive me, are you sure it's a copyright strike, or is it a copyright claim? If it's a claim, they're not as big of a deal nearly as a strike. All that copyright claim means is that you will not make ad money from that particular video. The ad money will go to the publishers of the music or the artists or audio. And if that's okay, then you can leave them up. I have lots of copyright claims on, especially my personal channel. Strikes are a different thing. Strikes are very bad. You want to get rid of those videos, but it usually has to do with copying videos. So if it's a claim, you can likely let it go. Wrong channel. Oh, Life at the Logans. I'm sorry, I did that again. It's Life at the Logan. See, YouTube wants to show us a different channel with a similar name. Thank you, Scratch and PPA. I'm busy talking instead of watching what I'm doing here. Life at the Logans has 548 subscribers. So hopefully you find that helpful. Yeah, copyright claim. You really don't have to worry about that, but that's up to you if you want to accept the idea that you won't get ad money from that particular video. In most creators' cases, unless a video is extremely popular, the ad money that comes in from one single video is usually not very significant. You do get the benefit, of course, of views and subscribers. I have a few videos that have thousands of views, but they have copyright claims on them. I'm happy to get the views and subscribers, right? Not to mention the content on the channel. So let me spin the wheel again. Life at the Logans is here with 548 subscribers. You just want to make sure that you get the right channel when you're looking for this. Match the avatar there. The only thing that becomes an issue when it comes to copyright claims, though, is I just don't want to encourage anybody to ignore them, because YouTube specifically says that they will possibly not monetize a channel with too many claims. Now, I had a lot and I got monetized, so that's okay. But when you think about the ratio, less than 50%, probably less than 30% of the videos on my personal channel had copyright claims. I have not yet ever tried to monetize a channel with more than that, so I can't speak from experience there, but some copyright claims aren't going to be a problem at all. Runneth Over, and thank you, First Floor Audio. Runneth Over Garden and Life, I'm going to get to next. Let's just look at the About section here. They are a Christian-based comical family of vloggers, and then we'll see reviews, challenges, and family fun on this channel. I'm just going to take one of their videos. I'm going to take this one here, the 500 subscriber giveaway, and put that in my catch-up list. I'll catch up with that video. Next up is going to be Runneth Over Garden and Life. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. 632 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that we know that they're thinking about. I'm just going to take another video from them. They were recently featured on Superchat, actually. They've got all three types of... Oh, sorry. Am I right? I'm going to say it again. I do this every single day. And yes, I thought they had streams, and maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe streams will be an idea for the future. Forgive me, I don't know why I keep doing this every single day. Runneth Over Garden and Life are here all the time. Nina and Boyce, living in Texas. Their channel is about everyday living, gardening, DIYs, crafts, recipes, and some more variety as well. But you can see this is a dynamic couple of creators. Look, they're laughing their heads off there. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy that. You're making me laugh just watching you laugh there. And then we'd love to push them a little bit closer, like I said, towards the 700 they're thinking about. Thank you again, Lonnie Songs and Other Things, especially for letting us know about BK54's birthday. And then as well for your super chat. Again, they've done that many times. CaliKing916 gives us a real-world look at Sacramento, California. They started with a lot of car meets, and now they take us on different adventures and outings as well. This is an incredibly supportive creator. Ever since finding TuberChat, I saw CaliKing916 in tons of different premieres and live streams, supporting other creators, engaging conversation, and they're here with TuberChat frequently. They happen to be a member, so we had put them on the wheel right away, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. The last channel that we're going to look at for today is Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs. Thank you, everybody, for the time that you've spent. Forgive me for the channels that we did not get to. We're going to go over to Wolf Spirit Productions channel now. You'll be able to meet more friends and family members over there while we join them. And I'll be over there with everybody for a while as well. So thank you, everybody, for the time you've spent. I'm going to leave this stream running for 3 more minutes. And then again, we're back next Saturday. Thanks, everyone. Let's look at Justin Mello just for a second. I'm in too much of a race to go today. We'll look at Justin Mello's channel. This creator shares all kinds for everybody in our Facebook group. They share on Twitter, and with almost 6,000 subscribers, you can bet that Justin Mello's been at this for a long time. I believe he's actually been connected to Superchat from the beginning. So thank you, everyone. We'll see you again with Wolf Spirit Productions and again here on Superchat next week. So long. Bye-bye.